We have another cool study to solve today. We are playing white and we're gonna win this. The problem is, of course, this pawn, which is one step away from promotion. And we need to address that somehow. And of course, the question is how. So pause the video now and calculate this to the end and see if you can find out how white has to play to win this game. Go ahead. And welcome back. Well, of course, we're going to start by looking at the obvious move. What about bishop f3? We simply cover the h1 square and stop black from promoting. Well, it's not that easy, of course, otherwise it wouldn't be a puzzle like this. If we play bishop to f3, black will counter with this great bishop sacrifice, bishop h5, pinning our bishop here, and we are now unable to stop this pawn. If we take here, well, we're not going to win with this. That's impossible. And if we try something like rook to h8, allowing the promotion, note that we cannot take now, it's pinned, but perhaps we can take this bishop and try to trap this queen. Well, we cannot. Queen can come to d1 check and just start checking. Another check here. Note that this pawn is going up, so it's not able to take this queen. And this will be a perpetual check in the end, and it's going to be a draw. Okay, so starting from the beginning, we cannot play bishop f3. We have to be smarter than that. And it's not that many options, actually. If we cannot play this, there's only one other move that really keeps us going, and that is the key move, rook to a8. By doing this, we are allowing the promotion, but if black promotes, well, it's going to be an easy win for us with a check. We grab the queen. Even if we lose our pawn, we're still a rook up, and this is an easy win for us. So after we play rook a8, black doesn't want to allow rook a1 with a check, of course, so he moves his king. But now he has to go to b2. He cannot go to b1 or c2, something like that. That will allow a check here, and the chance for us to play a bishop to e4. And from there, it cannot be pinned or anything. We are protecting the h1 square. We are threatening the bishop, and it's an easy win. So, after we play rook a8, black will play king to b2. He has to stay on the dark squares. He's also attacking the pawn, but most important, he is stopping our rook from coming to a1. Okay, so from here, do you want to pause the video again? Go ahead, find out how white wins here. All right, so, well, we still cannot play this. It doesn't matter, it's the same situation as before. We will not be able to win after the bishop sacrifice, so we find something else. Well, we gave a check. Let's do another one. And what is the difference now? Are we going for the draw? No, we're not. Bear with me here. Of course, black cannot take the pawn. He cannot allow our rook to b1. Then it's an easy win again. So black has to move his king again. And he has to stay on the dark squares. And of course, up to a3 is not good enough either. He will allow this. So what happens if black plays king c1? It just goes back and try to keep things as they are. Well, this is a very bad mistake for black. We will win this in 3 moves, actually. And that's by playing bishop f5. Now we're threatening a checkmate here on b1 with our rook, and this is unstoppable. Black can give a check here. We move to a dark square. Note that we cannot come to e1. We will not allow a promotion with a check, but instead we go to e3. And actually, black cannot do anything to protect rook b1 checkmate in the next move. Whatever he plays, we're going to play rook b1 checkmate, and that's all over. So after we give a second check here on b8, black will play the king to a1. And now is the question. Okay, of course we cannot go back with a check. He will just come back to b2, and that's going to be a draw in the end if you continue like that. Now we have to be more creative. So what is the difference here compared to the starting position? Well, I will tell you, but if you want to pause the video one last time, go ahead. All right. Now we can play bishop f3. And now black will do the exact same move. He will pin our bishop and make way for his pawn to promote, and we will ignore it. We looked at this first, you remember? But it's a totally different story now. The king is on a1 and not on c1. That means rook h8 is winning. Of course, if he does something like this, we just exchange and then we take the pawn. But, sorry, this one first. We are allowing the queen promotion, but that doesn't matter because we simply take the bishop here with our rook, and look at this. This queen is trapped. Before, he had the move of queen d1 check with the support of the king, who was then placed on c1, but that move doesn't exist anymore. So the queen is attacked. He cannot run away from the first rank and can put it anywhere he wants to on the first rank, maybe g1, c1, b1. Let's put it on c1. Doesn't matter because we have two pieces aiming for h1. So we're just going to play the rook to h1 anyway. And we are pinning the queen, which means we're going to win this. You can sacrifice if you want to and try to catch our pawn, but you will never get it. This will run, promote, and we will win this in the end. So the basic strategy from the beginning was just to lure this king away to a1 before we go starting with our plan like this. All right, that's it, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you everybody for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.